and everything. You're saying the whole age.
You're 28. Oh no, wait, no, you're not. No, I know better. I don't even know.
You're 26.
No, he's not 26. He's 27.
You're above me. I'm 26.
I thought I've been around for 28 years. I'm 27.
Oh, yeah.
Pardon me.
No, guess he's a year
I'm
younger.
98.
What
I'm
is
a
it?
year below.
They all
Is that real?
We're all young.
You know what?
You don't know me. Daniel, you don't know us.
No, I didn't know that.
I thought we're friends.
How old
man.
are
but I
you?
thought
27.
27. We're the same.
25. They're 26.
Tell me, are you in this episode?
I'm
Tell me, are you in this episode?
No, fairs, man.
Well, you know that?
No, I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, no, I
Get
didn't.
to know the facts this year.
Calm down.
And we're live.
Let's go.
Come on, man.
Hey guys.
Sorry.
Sorry. Don't make too disgusting. I ain't done this before.
I
don't think I've ever introduced an episode. Sorry, this is a lot. Maybe someone chuckle. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Flatmates pod. Woo! As you guys can see, today we are joined with two special guests. Our own dynamic duo. Ministers of podding.
Hey!
Ministers of life.
Hey!
Ministers of being sent back.
Hey!
Guys, we are so happy to introduce the SentBack Podcast.
You know what they're doing? You know when they're introducing the pastor and you say like that. That's what you're doing.
Somebody shout out.
I know you can do better than that.
So listen, before we get started, I want to thank the...
If that one is for me, that's for Jesus.
Nah, literally.
Oh, do you not want to tell them your names?
Yeah, sure, man. I go by the name of Camzo SCP, also known as the Flaggist. Oh, the Flaggiest.
I
The swaggiest fella in South East London, you know the vibe. These two things that have your boyfriend is the swaggiest, but not from South East London. And if he resides in South East London, he cannot be the swaggiest. And I think I'm living up to it.
Guys, he won't be sure for us today, guys.
Come on, man.
Are you sure he's
I
not
like
one of
it.
them?
You already know what it is. It's Stevie the General.
Hey!
Just that I'm trending and I don't know.
Hey!
Whether it's Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram,
Hey,
triple threat.
I'm trending. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Why?
Thank you for coming, guys.
What a good intro.
I'm excited to be
I'm
here.
Kirsty. I'm Suncha.
I'm Valexa.
And I'm Basola.
And we don't live, we live together.
We don't live, we live.
Camille said, I've got to get my shoe in the shop.
Any reason, right?
Any means
And the wristband. If you see a shoe in the air, don't ask why.
Yeah, the shoe's going in the thumbnail.
Is that what you're going to take it?
Nah, man, this made me laugh, man.
So guys, maybe just so everyone knows who you are, maybe give us a little history into why you guys are called the SentBack. Like
The SentBack Podcast. We are called the SentBack Podcast because we were sent back to Nigeria for good behaviour.
For good behaviour. Do you know what's so mad? Kirsty didn't actually believe that you were sent back.
Why not?
You don't even now, you just don't give that you were sent back.
You don't give.
That is giving
But you are giving though, you are giving in the corner somewhere.
To be fair, I know him and I don't know you more. Technically, maybe after I know him, he's gonna be giving London.
I'm the first person ever said that.
Really, everyone else says like.
Nah.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
look
can
like
see
you've been
it.
sent back, boy.
Like you just
So-
look
Because when I
raw.
picture-
Rob, like one
I just can't imagine. Even now, I can't picture it. Like,
thanks, man.
Is that a compliment?
yeah, is it? I don't know.
It's not necessarily. It's not a compliment or
is
that,
it?
Yeah.
or this either. It's just like cool.
Cool, like yeah.
Take it.
How old were you?
Pardon?
How old were you?
11.
That's young.
Yeah,
I'm
11
surprised you don't have an
Daniel, were
accent.
you the same age?
That's what, like,
No,
people get
Hey, you guys get sent back at the same time?
Yeah, people
Yeah,
get
we
sent
got sent back
back
at the same time.
Yeah,
You
we
got
came
sent
back
back
a
at the
year
same
apart.
time?
Yeah, 11
No
as well. We
way.
were even on the same plane, but we didn't know.
No,
that's
Daniel.
not-
That was good. Come on, man.
I was just checking, man.
We'll get there, man. That's how you're gonna get there. We'll get there, but
I was
that's
trying to say, look at God.
how.
That's how look at God.
Nah,
those who don't know, did you actually know each other in Nigeria?
No.
Yeah, when did you guys
cross
meet?
paths in Nigeria?
No, we was in different cities.
Yeah.
Oh, where was you?
I was in Lagos, he was in Abuja. and
Wait,
Port Harcourt.
Abuja. What's Abuja?
Abuja.
This is why you don't. People are not
Exactly.
Abuja. You got sent back.
Abuja.
No, but you know that's Abuja. Like, you know what that is? Like,
true.
he was in Abuja. Bro, like, that's a hashtag. You know what I mean? But yeah, nah, he was in Port Harcourt. That one he said. For like the protocol.
I think I'm going to get sent back.
I was born there. I was born there, so it don't matter.
Oh, yeah,
You don't know.
I know that.
He remembers.
But no,
Hold on
yeah.
1 second. Do you want him to fix your mic? Because he's swinging. Okay.
I feel like it's calm anyway.
Okay.
So how old were you?
They're both 11.
And how long were you there for?
So I was there I got a 4-year bid, did 2.
4-year bid is crazy.
4-year
I got a 6-year bid.
Whoa.
Whoa.
No, I did 3.
Okay.
3, did half. Good bit.
Oh, you guys done half time.
It's for good behaviour. It's really giving prison sentence. Like, really, prison
No,
sentence.
literally. To be fair, what we always say is the first year is the toughest.
First year was hard.
First year is the toughest.
First year was hard.
Like
First
that
year
was the.
Wow.
Yeah, like I know, like people try to put age on depression, and there's
You know what?
there's
You
no such
still
thing.
you don't believe that.
Yeah.
This is the life.
Yeah,
now.
no, like I believe I was depressed at 11 years old. I believe it.
Oh my
Where you
God.
just
I
feel
hear it.
like life is not gonna get better.
Did you get sent
I
back to
hate
boarding
being
school?
Pardon? Yeah, I went
Yeah.
boarding school. Yeah.
You
I
as
know
well?
boarding school was
Yeah,
bad. I went boarding school.
I don't understand. So did you
It was
lot's
bad.
parents say you are going back?
My mum did. My mum told me
She
I was going
told
back
you?
in year 5, but I didn't believe her. I thought she was bluffing. I said you're going to Nigeria. She told me.
Because
year
you were
5.
naughty.
Yeah. No, because she didn't want me to be naughty.
Oh, sure.
Oh, so she did
Yeah.
prevention is better
Yeah.
than cure.
Prevention
Oh.
is better than cure.
Yeah,
You were bad.
Did you
No,
start
not you.
secondary school in Nigeria? It's like you never done year 7
So
year.
what they have to do in this country is that I had to go to all the open days, register for school.
Pretend, eh?
Yeah, my boy was that. My boy
Protocol.
said that month they were reading my name out of the register for like a week.
Crazy.
At
That
Globe
happens.
Academy.
Oh, you were that kid?
Yeah.
man.
Then it just came
Still
up.
not
The one that
correct.
never
Academy,
saw.
where was
Globe
you?
Academy, like it's an elephant next to Lebanese.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
that's you.
Specific.
Yeah.
Big up Lebanese.
Hometown.
So was that the same for you as well?
Yeah. I was supposed to go to Bacon's College, and then
I've never heard of that
These are all
one.
southeast schools.
Yeah.
Like, South,
Yeah.
Central
Yeah,
southeast.
yeah. So literally supposed
Not
to go to that
Not my
school, and
southeast.
Yeah, not Kent and that.
then. But literally, yeah, and then but my parents were getting back together, so I had to go basically.
Oh,
they
so
were
they were
living
just
there?
students. There was gonna be a nurse.
So essentially, what was happening was my mum was the only one. I was living with my mum, me and my brother.
Yeah.
And then obviously, like my parents weren't together at the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So obviously they were getting back together, so I just had to cut with them.
Yeah, but that's
for
really
love.
nice. But then at the same
Is
time,
it?
then why did you go?
Is it?
But then why did you go boarding school then? If you were meant to be all together,
But
I
you
don't.
only went to
most
school for a year though, innit?
Most
Yeah,
people in
yeah.
Africa go to boarding school now.
Yeah, but you
Just
can have,
boarding
you can have,
house.
you can go to
It's
day boarding
independent.
schools.
Mad.
Yeah.
I went boarding school. It was a day boarding school, so I still get picked
A
up.
day boarding. That's not.
That's not boarding school.
No, it is.
Did you go to a school that had a boarding school, but you was a day student in it?
No,
Yeah.
like sometimes I'd be there for like 2 days. Sometimes I could go in the same day. It just
Oh,
depends.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a new one.
That's a new one. I've never heard of that one.
I lived in
Just a
Nigeria a
little
lot.
bit.
Dodging.
I do.
Yeah, okay, so you just sleep. Oh, I feel like sleeping over today. I'm just gonna sleep.
No, it's
over.
like days that my mum, because my mum like had a business, so days that she was busy.
Oh,
Okay,
All
okay,
my
okay.
days, but do you know why that makes sense though? Well, I don't know if it's the same thing, so I hope we're on the same line. But was your boarding school far from your house?
Bare people boarding schools as far.
Like my boarding school was Quay.
Yeah, mine was like 2
No,
hours.
when you're
drive.
like
hours.
Like
Probably
3 hour
like an
drive.
hour.
Yeah,
2
2 3
hours.
hours. Like my
That's
parents were
crazy.
like, I knew that when it's time to go home or visit name, I knew my parents were coming last.
Yeah.
Late, all the time.
Yeah.
I would always be the last child waiting.
Yeah.
Oh,
All the
God.
Did you
time.
have to cut your hair? Like balls? Is
What,
it the same
like-
for
no,
guys?
the girls
Not
did.
bold,
Because
but
girls
low.
do.
The girls did. And
So
the boy,
girls
yeah.
Cut their hair.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that is actually like no.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a-
everyone
has
But
to
that's how
have
you
the
find
same.
true
Everyone-
beauty though.
Hallelujah! Wow.
If I find you Leng with low hair, you're Leng.
It's true
Yeah, you
though.
know what?
It's the head shape.
I hear it.
Like, but they all had the same shape up, which was annoying. It was round.
Yeah, but I don't know why they do that in Nigeria, because everyone.
Why? Daniel,
No,
you
but I
not
don't
living
know why
it.
the unity.
But we're
innit?
not gonna go and get square.
Why not?
liner.
Though, but you wouldn't get if you went short. You wouldn't get round now.
Yes,
though. You'd
I
get
would.
shape up.
No, they
No,
would.
you
No,
would.
no.
Not that one. Kelsey, you're lying. What? This one? Round like this? No, you would not.
If you don't go short though, isn't it round?
No, you did get shape up, bro. You only get the round
So
thing.
girls
It's not
get
as
pixie
deep.
cut, so it's different.
And it's not round though.
The pixie
It's
cut
not-
is round.
Pixie cut
No,
is square.
Daniel,
That's
it's
what's
not the
different.
same as the Nigerian round, bro.
Wait,
I'm not saying
Yeah, because
it's
it's not hairstylist,
It's
is
a
it? It's just
different
that one
hairstyle.
auntie.
If I'm doing a
Alright,
pixie
we'll look
cut,
up for
square.
It would be like
You
your
know
teacher.
what I'm talking about. I hear you.
It would be your teacher cutting your hair. They're not thinking about circumference. They're just
Bro.
going.
Yeah, they're just cutting it to your hairline.
And it's the
my
same
hairline.
clipper.
It's the same clipper for every
No,
single student.
no one.
Yeah, that's so interesting that you wouldn't know that. But yeah, girls in
The
No,
same
but
clipper.
it wasn't for
But
punishment.
like-
But
Everyone
what's it
just,
for school though?
everyone just has to look the same.
Everyone has to look
Yeah,
the
I
same.
like that though. It's like
Everyone just has to
uniform. Like, you
look.
can't
Uniform,
get.
Don't get
too,
it.
like,
It's
picked on,
just
but,
Who's
like,
doing the hair basically?
even styles, because like even like my cousins, like when they had like for the wedding, they obviously done their hair, but then like when it's back to school, we had to go and braid their hair, like just easy styles, like quick styles, like no fancy.
Yeah,
Like,
braid.
West-
No,
like,
but Nigeria's not like that.
serious
Nigeria is
business.
if one person's bald, you're all bald.
Yeah, now I don't really see the bold thing like in Ghana.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
better.
I think it's better now, but
Then-
some people like do see the bold thing.
Then it was peak.
They
No,
associate
that was
with
bad.
They associate,
Not
they
bold, like
associate
story
with
low,
it.
Yeah.
the other one.
There was a day in my school where the barber, I think it was like a half term, so everyone's come back. But I think everyone's come back like thinking they're bad. So I think my principal was like, oh, everyone's got
Everyone's got
I've seen
hair.
some Afro plays in that.
Yeah.
So no problem.
In Nigeria.
Called one barber.
Oh my
Everyone sat down in
God.
the middle of the compound, one by one.
Oh.
Zoom. I think I just made quote where they didn't have to cut my hair.
Miss
Just-
Quirrell.
Like, so everyone was getting like one barber cut like 50 people. Do you know how mad that is?
That's mad.
That's
That is
crazy.
All in the space of like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Bro, but yeah, Nigeria.
But you learn a lot of things, man.
I was
Like,
gonna say,
Yeah, I was
so
gonna
you
say,
guys
what was
think
the
it was
best- yeah.
character building
No,
being
100%.
sent back?
150%.
100%. Like things like, I don't know if it was the same for you, but like Monday morning, like the assembly, like if your shirt's not ironed or your trousers
I'm
aren't
like, you know
ironed.
they will beat you for the most minute
What?
thing.
You're getting
in
beaten there.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Getting beat.
Lexi, come on.
That
now.
was
Come on. now.
I'm sure it was even part of the curriculum to even get
Jamaica,
beat.
yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know about now, but back in the day,
And obviously this is it now, like yeah, it's like
I know. And my head is not.
100%.
Wow.
Any excuse to beat you, because I remember when I used to be like 30 seconds late. If you're not behind your
How
seat,
old was you?
That's what,
That's
yeah.
I don't know how you remember. Are you remembering story or you
I
remember
know,
for real?
I have
How
like
do you
3
remember?
solid memories of boarding school. So I will never forget that. I'll never forget how they beat me.
Bro.
Full Scott 5 is insane, by the way.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah, my mum was a
My mum was
businesswoman.
she was
Yeah.
busy.
That's
She
a
was
drop
good. She was
out.
laying the foundations. It's fine.
Laying the
They
foundations.
put me
Yeah.
up. The
What about like
punishment.
Jamaican school though? Is it?
I don't know enough
Oh, you
about
don't
it.
know anything.
Yeah, I moved here when I was 3, so
What are you gonna say? Go ahead.
Go on, speak.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
What do you want to say?
I have a clue. But I know they got beats though. Like,
Where did you move from, sorry?
huh?
Where did you move from?
Jamaica.
Oh, you was born in
Oh, you went to
Jamaica, yeah?
Jamaica?
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know.
You didn't know he was born
I
there.
said I didn't
Yeah,
know.
no, but I hear that all the time. Like everyone's like, oh, I don't know, but I guess
tell me
why
that.
would you
But
know?
you didn't
'Cause I was
ask.
big.
No,
What age
yeah.
did you come back?
When I was 3.
Oh, so you can't
So I was
speak
in like,
Kaka.
apparently when I was 3, I could.
Georgia! With a Jamaican accent.
I'm not
I
joking.
can never imagine.
What?
Alright, that's
Yeah,
funny.
at 3, people proper speak.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I can imagine
no,
that.
brother, listen.
Oh my God. I'm not joking. I was on FaceTime him today and he's in school. I said, where's the teacher? He said, man, I have no work. My little brother on my dad's side.
That is
Literally, he's 7 or 8.
Of course he's speaking then.
Yeah. But no, like at 3,
Trust
my mum
me,
said
with the
that,
little, they do.
She
That's
just
wild.
like just took it out of me, like she didn't want me to speak with the accent.
That is
So she
funny.
never. So
Yeah,
even
you
till
don't have even
now,
got accent.
my mum
Did
literally
you
has
have
me.
an accent?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
had
but
it.
like, you know,
Yeah,
just
we had it.
would sneak up.
You gotta-
Like,
you gotta-
you know,
you gotta
how I
suppress
compare
it.
it is like, have you watched Nutty Professor? The way
It just comes out. Like, get back inside.
Get back in.
Yeah, I know. What was he doing?
What did you say?
Yeah, that meme is literally it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's how
That
it is.
was
You
crazy,
gotta
by the
suppress
way.
that, man. But yeah, nah, literally, that's how it was, man. But I think over time, you have to get with the times.
So
man.
you
Realize
came when
the
you
past
were
did it.
13, 14. You came when you were like
The year
14,
after.
15.
Yeah.
How did you adjust back into 17?
Yeah, assimilation.
I think it was calm. That went hard.
Did you get bullied at all?
He
Actors?
was
was
better
calm. Yeah.
because
How?
he came back with kickers.
What?
Yeah.
I studied.
I came back with some. He was alright. I came out with some neck
I can't lie.
shoes.
Remember, I saw a picture and I said, "Did you just come back from
Bro,
Nigeria?"
like I was small. I was really
Big
small,
rucksack.
like big bag and that. My mum gave me the lowest trim.
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
So it was tough. It was tough. But I think over time things just got better. That's what I was saying.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
What was the biggest adjustment though, coming back? Not just school.
That's a good question.
What is actually the biggest adjustment?
I think the biggest adjustment was like, so you could do everything like appearance wise. So I could do everything appearance wise, but to make friends, you gotta understand like
The dynamic.
What people care about. So like, what's funny is my friendship group changed over time. Why you laughing? Yeah, because obviously my friendship group changed over time. Huh?
You chill the ones.
Chill with the ones.
So there was ones and twos in my school.
But then obviously you had like.
I get it. Because obviously I was like set 1 and that. Do you know what I mean? No, that's what I was talking about. Ones and the twos. You chill with the ones.
Oh, the ones and the twos.
Yeah, you have to explain what this is.
Oh, no, the cool people. Is it
like band 1, band 2?
No, it's not even that.
French. So,
I get you.
In my school,
your GCSE option.
No, it's not even that. Like they just separate.
You're trying.
They literally just separated like our year. They said there's a lot of people in our year. Yeah. They just separated it as ones and twos.
That's what. Yeah, my year was like that as well. Band A and band B.
But it weren't that. There's set 1, set 2, set 3, set 4, set 5 in the ones and set 1.
Yeah, that's how it was. We had 8 forms. 4 were band A, 4 were band B.
Yeah, that's how it was. So yeah.
So you chilled with the people in the other.
Because but that's what I was trying to explain.
More like you,
because because the twos did Spanish, the ones did French.
Yeah, he did French.
I was in the twos, but I did French.
Yeah. Oh, you did French
in Nigeria.
How was that though? Like, could you imagine? What did you have? Like,
it was an actual
your
monsieur.
French Nigerian teacher.
No, they did French in Nigeria.
Yeah, it was an actual monsieur.
Was that a French teacher?
Nah, he's Nigerian, bro.
No,
one teacher taught everything.
That wasn't French.
That was not French, man.
That wasn't French. You was.
Did anything actually make sense that was the same?
I can't even remember. But I was conversational French though. Like
I don't know. I did.
Yeah. Oh, I've lost it though.
Not a good teacher.
But nah, I'm learning tree now. To be fair.
Are you?
Bro, I like
a quagga.
Hey.
Why? Why are you learning that?
No, I just was trying to.
I thought you actually were.
I was thinking, wait.
Oh, you got us.
They got us.
No,
They got you. I was gonna ask you, did you even that good that you were trying to learn another language? They got you guys. Yeah.
That's crazy. Why good enough?
Hey.
It's good enough.
It's good enough. You got sent back and it's not good enough.
No, see, this is what
you got sent back.
Can
Can you speak?
good enough?
It's good enough.
Yes.
I don't know why he always says that, but anyway, it's calm. I didn't live in a Yoruba state, so it doesn't like translate like that.
So what was everybody speaking in the playground?
English.
What do you think we speak in
What's
Nigeria?
the point?
The number one language in Nigeria is English.
Do you think Nigeria is like?
Do you think we speak Yoruba?
Do we speak Klingon? Like, bro.
You know I'm not liking this hostility because we wouldn't know.
No, don't do that.
We know.
Nigeria is on earth. Like, the number one language is English.
Sorry, why would I know that the number one language in Nigeria is English? Like, genuinely.
No, I hear they've got a point.
Like, why?
But you also got a point.
I'm not hearing
also
that.
got a point.
We all
know. But you do know there's a lot of tribes in Nigeria. You know
yeah,
that.
But I would think the main not Yoruba.
No,
it's not. It's
What's
not
the main one?
It's the main language.
It's like Ede Hausa and then English.
Okay.
There's like main one.
In Western culture, yes, but in Nigeria, no.
Yeah,
you get.
See,
like, you would say in the Western world, Yoruba is probably like the most
I actually thought you were speaking
in America, but in Nigeria, no.
Yeah, they speak to you with their friends.
It's Hausa.
It's Hausa, yeah, it's Hausa.
Oh.
Yeah, but just not in the UK, not in America.
Because they got the most states as well.
Yeah, in Nigeria.
Most of the stations.
Would you send your kids back?
Never.
Why never like that?
Because they don't need to. Because I can look after them.
Yeah, I think they can learn the
What?
culture
So
from
what are you trying to say about your
what are you trying to say about your parents?
She had to do what she had to do.
Oh, fair enough. So you guys would never send your kids back.
Okay. So
What if they're really bad though?
Nah.
Really?
Do you think you'll punish?
Was it that bad?
Because when you deep it, yeah. Why, like, what's to say that sending your kid back is even gonna solve the issue?
Did it solve?
There wasn't an issue.
I was gonna say was there an issue? Yeah.
Luckily, there wasn't.
So why did you get?
But I always tell my mum though.
The prevention's
That
better.
wasn't
Yeah. But don't you tell your mum like you're lucky? Like I could have been so much worse.
Yeah, people say that they get sent back and they're worse because they learn how to be smarter with the thing.
Getting sent back to Nigeria is not fun.
Yeah, I don't feel like sometimes I feel like parents send, but it's like it's probably worse there. Like
Worse where?
It is worse there.
Like, we're just as bad and cheeky.
The main question is, as Christians, when we finally get kids, would you beat your kid?
Yeah.
Let it run.
I thought I thought the chat. I thought you were saying yeah, I would. When you said
No, I was gonna say yeah. We were gonna bring that up anyway.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't beat my kids. But do you think where's the Christian angle on it?
The speddy rod.
I know Sojo would be because Sojo would disable the Wi-Fi. Carry on.
No, that It's so, you just gave her something then.
You literally, I'm writing that down. On Alice punishment. I'm writing that down.
Wow.
Because I just feel like learning from it. No, definitely not. But from a traditional perspective, like our parents. Wait, why'd you? Well, you would.
She's beat her child.
Why would I be
I thought you're gonna bring it up. But like, just from the traditional perspective, like our parents always say, like they had to do it or they felt like they had to resort to that. I feel like an element of that is that's all they knew.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's all they do.
So.
Right.
There's that angle to it,
and
but
I think it's out of fear as well. I think it's that, especially when you're bringing your kids from like Nigeria to the UK, and you know what you're leaving and you're sacrificing. It's like you can't afford to have a bad child.
Fair enough.
You can't afford to have a bad child.
Wait, what age? So when was the last time everyone was beat?
I've never been beat.
Yeah, you said that. I remember you saying that. Yeah, you said
I've never been. Why are you been beat?
Yeah, but only once. Literally only once.
Okay.
Literally only once.
I'm surprised.
What did you do?
I think me and my sister were just going at it. My mum just had enough.
So
but usually it's like she'll just get up and she won't actually move. This time she actually moved. And guys, I was running. Nah, but trust me, my sister, she got beat. Yeah, like I can't lie, belt everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
What age did you start getting beat?
As a kid, I didn't get beat.
I
can
see that. 19.
19 is hilarious.
That came from my soul.
No,
I barely got beat, but if I did,
it?
I can remember it. Yeah, but
I could not imagine your mum slapping anybody.
Maybe a little or like a there was times that was bad, but our
that's
punishments I think were a bit different.
Because I used to think that girls get beat more than like.
No.
Maybe
I did, boy.
Do you know what?
Not dads, mums.
Mums, yeah.
But remember, that's what protects women that's.
Yeah, so mums would beat their girls, not dads.
Yeah, dads.
So let's look at that. That was case study. Everybody. What about you, Soda?
She's
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
On my way here.
What's the place?
So what age?
It was probably like mid-teens. I told my mum, I said, you keep on beating me, it's not hurting me anymore. I was like, you have to stand up for yourself.
No, there's a time.
I was like, no, you have to stop beating me. It doesn't hurt me anymore.
That's too scary.
I'm like,
14.
Fair enough.
Maybe like
15, 16,
17.
17. I was bad. No, but I was unfortunately.
Did you
No, do you know?
smack,
Unfortunately, okay, maybe like let me say 15.
The lie, man.
Can't take away two.
Now it's feeling like 16, but I think
Okay,
it could have been. What age are you at? Where are you at?
16 is
like,
again
year-
11 to first year college.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, probably like year 11. Yeah, I was quite naughty.
Yeah, I don't remember.
You're talking back in it.
You know, but the thing is, because sometimes the punishments my mum was giving me, like it was
excessive.
What was the
immoral.
punishment?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it. 'cause
That's the
I'm
thing.
not
Repeat.
saying it, but
Yeah.
some of them it was getting a bit too. Like it was like just experimenting new things.
excessive.
Wait, did you guys have? I heard that Nigerians you have
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
pig
thing.
pin.
They got
The
all of
bang.
that.
Character.
Oh, you call it the bend?
Sorry, no, I just see it.
Yeah.
I've never heard
no.
it.
Do you guys have to do all of
Oh,
that?
yeah, I have to do that for
Oh,
hours.
Have you ever said what age you start getting here?
Yeah, what age are you still getting it?
13, 12,
That's not
13.
bad.
So when you came back,
Yeah. It was like a come of age moment. Like I was
come
like,
of age.
I think my dad used all his strength.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah.
man.
Like,
You can't go
and I was
boarding
just
school.
like-
When you go boarding school,
Yeah,
you come
yeah.
out, you're
I
immune.
don't know. I'm gonna go back and ask my mum. So I can't really remember. But
She
I
not
know
gonna-
that
They
I was
probably
a
won't
cheeky
remember
child.
either.
She
Yeah.
remember.
You
My
think
mum
so?
will
My mum
remember.
tried
She probably
it.
even remembers the
I was laughing.
time.
Yeah,
I was just laughing at her.
What your last?
Yeah. She tried to take me. I was just laughing at her. Like,
How old were you? Do you
I think I came back from. So I think I was 12 actually. I came back from Nigeria,
wow.
and she tried to hit me, and I was just laughing. I said, "What do you think you're doing?" Like,
Yeah, like-
That's the thing with
You know
mum
when
and
you
boys
question
though. The
it.
boys end up getting bigger.
Yeah.
It's a bit, it's a bit
She
scary.
realised that it's pointless. And
It's
she
okay.
never tried to hit me again.
But you know, even white people look at EastEnders, like
Should've been
Stacey
feeling
and
kids like-
No,
what's
but
that
them
daughter?
lot
They be
always
slapping each
regret it
other.
after.
The buy me the Xbox. Like, relax.
No, I'm convinced our parents regret it after. They just will
Nah.
never say
Say
it.
it, yeah.
They will offer you food
you
instead.
think they
Trust me.
regret
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
Nah,
Are you ready?
I'm
Are you ready
not
to
my
eat
mum.
now?
No, my mum. No.
What? She don't
My mum didn't
regret.
regret it.
Nah,
She wasn't probably
Really?
even proud.
part of it.
There was even one time they gave me food, the standard procedure after, and I didn't want to eat. She's like, if you like, don't eat it.
You'll die.
That's the one thing that I always ask after the beat. Are you hungry?
Yeah, why?
That's the Like
That's
They're well
their
saying sorry.
Exactly.
Providing,
was
doing
this
their
your
job.
punishment as well? And bend?
No.
Yeah, bend,
Okay,
up
You
and
used to do
down.
that?
Up and down, yeah,
That's
up and
him.
down.
I didn't have to do that,
Squatting,
but I've seen
basically.
it. Squatting.
That's crazy.
That's you guys.
But
you
do
have
you
strong
think that
legs.
this is because it's the age before iPads and stuff? Like, do you think now your parents would like take it
No,
iPad away?
no, because my
Do
mum
you
used
think
to-
it was just in them that they want you to do
No,
this?
my mum would do both. She would
Oh,
seize
do-
the PS2.
Oh yeah.
And
You know what's mad? You know what's mad? The word "seize" is so.
Is that
So
right? Traverse, is it up there?
Yeah.
Seize
I was
Seize is so hard.
No, I hear your depression at 11. I hear.
No.
I hear your depression
The
at
thing
11.
is not
Double.
depression building. It's just go on.
No. I was just thinking because obviously I'm deep, and of course we would share the same in terms of punishments. But like, what were like girl punishments?
Yeah.
My mum would just say I can't go places.
Just-
I don't remember my punishment. I'm getting this is like 0 or
Yeah, you can't go to the park.
Yeah,
You know it's all right. You met yesterday the day before.
The best one, I remember I had pajama day at my
You
school.
said
And my mum said you can't wear pajamas. I cried the whole night, and she let me wear it.
She even let her wear it.
No,
It's
bad.
just.
My mum would literally just be like, "Oh, you can't go to your friend's house," and I would cry.
Must be nice.
But I don't
I
think
know.
beating will even work on kids in this new generation.
No, well,
Yeah.
maybe a little stank, like a little like.
I don't know.
No, like
you step.
you step. Yeah, I feel
I'm
like.
definitely doing super nanny on my kids.
No, but
Definitely.
bro,
Oh, yeah.
gentle
Yeah.
parenting doesn't always work. Like, tell them don't do that, don't do that. Don't do it. Like you have to start
Yeah.
telling them.
Yeah,
don't
shout
listen.
is not that
Yeah.
bad.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
What?
I don't think shout.
I just don't know. Like, I think I just have to see. Basically,
I think if I say give me a hand and I do that, why
Yeah.
is that bad?
If
I
you
can't
do
say
what?
If I say give me a
myself,
hand and I go like that.
I can't say.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I know I wouldn't
I feel
mercilessly
like
hit them,
Jamaican's
like,
thing was a flick of the ear.
which is also
Like the
painful.
flicks used to really hurt. Yeah, that. Like, yeah.
So
that
like the thing that we like spoke about, if your kid basically reported you for like beating them, and it was even just once, and you actually didn't even really mean it, but then they're taking you to court, and like
Ooh.
because obviously it's happening now. Like
What am
you
I
doing?
doing?
Yeah.
What are you gonna
What
do?
can I do?
I'm sorry.
I have to beat myself.
Well, you just told them this is our culture.
Yeah, but let's talk about after that. What does that then mean? Are you gonna be like? Is there gonna be favoritism? Are you gonna be scared?
Are you gonna be
I'm not
resentful?
scared of you.
Oh.
But no, that's the moment
sit
I might
them
want to
down.
send you back. Go
Yeah.
back
You
because
sit
you
them
don't know.
down and
Clearly, your life is too soft here.
Yeah.
You need to go
Call
back.
the police on your mother or father.
No, like
No,
some,
but no. Some no, and I'm not. This is not to my
Oh,
mum, so
I know
please
you're
don't
good.
think.
I know you're good.
But the way some people can get beat.
Oh, so
like-
you think it's
I think it's
okay?
too much.
No,
but he said
some,
one time.
The way some people can get beat is insane.
But
Enough
then
for
if
you
the
to call the
take to them, the
police.
police can probably take
Because
you
I
away from
thought
their
about calling the
parents.
socials on my mum many times. I just never done it.
Social.
No, but
It's not my mum, then I thought
it was
about
more like a
calling them
Tracy Beaker fix. I'm seeing that they're
Yeah,
calling the socials, and I was like,
Oh, the dumping ground looks cool, man.
And like, obviously, not to say, I don't think my mom's ever beat me to like mass destruction, but
Mass destruction.
no,
but
but you hear
is
stories
crazy.
of the way people get
No, I've
beat,
had
and
that
it's
mass
Yeah,
destruction.
I've had that when my dad
still.
has had a bad day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I've had that mass destruction. They
Like,
punched
you know
me out.
sometimes- you know-
I know about that. Like, it'll be you.
you know sometimes you're getting beat and you know it's
Yeah,
projection.
yeah,
You know it's
But
projection.
the worst
it's a
beating, I've
projection
told the
beat.
story already, but tell the story privilege of the flatmate.
The new
courtesy.
viewers, you know.
But new viewers. So literally, I stole Yu-Gi-Oh cards at ASDA. So literally, I saw the scanner thing, and I saw how people were getting scammed. So I was thinking, cool, I'm gonna put it in the front and scam myself
this
on the
was
back.
premeditated. This
Yeah,
Oh,
calculated.
yeah,
Because
this is why
I
you got
asked like
beaten.
3-4 times, and she said no. Like, you know when the no is like, no, you're not getting it. Cool now, so I put it in, gone. Pause, and then I've got to the scanners. And then,
I'll put it.
After 5 seconds.
We haven't had to do with that.
I've got to the scanners now, and it's gone off like beep, 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 beep.
Like, because you're black as well.
It's telling on you like you've got something in there. Like, you know what I mean? Literally. So then I was like, you know when I didn't even let them try and like search me. I just I saw man, like I brought it out. That's the word. So I just brought it out. I said, yeah. And then they were just like, oh. So my mum, literally, my mum, what?
Embarrassment.
There and then. And she's got her ring on her hand. Like,
Backhand.
what? No, backhand. I said a punch.
Oh.
She banged me.
Hey.
And then obviously
right hook?
the ring is in my ears. nigga, bro. Done. Like I was knocked out completely. Like, I couldn't hear.
Did anyone come and help?
I think they definitely.
No. Oh, do you know what made it worse? Wait. Just keep waiting. Don't forget. The thing that made it worse for when I got home was there was a white couple here. We're like, oh, don't touch him anymore. Don't touch him, please. Leave him. He's sorry. Oh, that done me like that. And to the point where I got home, mum made me read the Bible, like called my dad, like saying, deal with your child, like I'm not dealing with this.
Read the Bible was done.
No, he wasn't there, innit? Like, it was so, yeah.
You're lucky he was in Nige, by the way.
Yeah, it was fun.
No, because I can't lie. I heard like any parent and embarrassment is mad, but I heard for Nigerians it's top.
When the white couple saying, no, leave him.
He's sorry.
He's actually sorry.
I'll do with you.
It was the scare when you get that, I'll do with you.
It's when the white couple's happy. You know your mum's adding extra beef to your beating when you get home.
Now
you're back to be a family.
I should have even said, go, I don't need you.
Please.
You're making it worse.
They just don't know. They genuinely just don't know. They have no idea.
It's funny.
The lady on the bus that was talking to the boy.
I mean,
What? I think I know what you're talking about.
The Jamaica one.
No, the African lady. I was like, the boy, shut up. You know, I'll put you in my nose.
Oh, yeah.
That's so funny.
Said to the boy, shut up, I'll put you in my nose.
Wait, she said it to a random.
So to a boy on the bus.
Yeah.
And the kid was just such a spoiled brat.
Yeah.
And mum's just sitting there like she's fed up at this point. The lady just turns around, shut up. I was like, I'll put you in my nose.
And he actually went quiet.
And he went quiet. He tried to look at his mum on the floor. His mum was thinking, good, please.
Oh my god. Nah, I haven't found that video.
Yeah, I didn't find that
In
video.
my nose.
Where did you go?
I'll put you in my nose.
Oh, that is funny.
Who says that?
Nah.
No, Africans are the best.
No, like
Oh my
crazy.
gosh.
Right, so how was school like for everyone? Like culture in school? Cause
I was thinking that when you lot came back, were you exposed to Caribbeans for the first time?
That's a good one.
Did you want to be
I've got no Jamaicans in my primary school.
Did you want to be
Wait, oh yeah, you had primary school.
I didn't take it
I
like
can't
that.
lie.
I'm on your side.
Yeah.
So there was always trying to fight.
I feel like in
not.
secondary,
Yeah.
That's
Caribbeans
cool to be
was like
Caribbean.
running
And Caribbean was
show.
cool,
We spoke about
boy.
this.
Did you want to come back and be
primary
Jamaican?
No.
Really?
In primary school, I felt like I wanted to be Jamaican.
Where?
Yeah.
Because
Wait.
I wanted to.
That's why you knew there was Caribbeans in my primary school.
Yeah, but
you wanted to be us.
Yeah, primary school, yeah, because you know, because stay out late, you had cane roads, you had APs, you had just did bag, like, you had all the trainers.
Yeah.
Oh, I can
Really?
see it now.
Yeah, it's cool.
Kamari or something.
You had cane roads from early, like,
Jordan.
bro. And they had the banging names as well.
And they had the banging names.
And then you
John
go down with
Wayne.
like,
You know when you're shaking because your name's gonna be read out wrong.
Like English surnames and that.
Bring us to your dad. Yeah, I'm here.
You know your name.
No, you know
you
say it first.
Yeah.
I changed my name.
Daniel, by
I
the
changed my
way.
name in
Yeah,
primary
yeah.
school. Like I've got certificates
Is
that
it?
say Kate on them.
Oh.
No, it was
She
so.
actually-
No, because basically, and at the time, I
Must be
really liked the
cool.
Olsen twins, and also my sister was called Mary, so I was like Mary
Oh,
Kate.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, but honestly, because no one could say my, they couldn't even make it past that Olu. 'Cause obviously,
Yeah.
I,
No, but you know
But
what?
to be fair, I had that as well.
Yeah,
with
same man.
Sauncha. Yeah.
What did they used to say?
I could start.
Sauncha.
Sauncha, sauna,
Sauna.
I used to
That's
do
racist.
that
But
thing.
you know what?
I was like, it's Sauncha, miss.
Yeah.
no, but
when
you
I
know,
saw-
this
when I
happened
saw,
in secondary school as well.
What's those teachers? Supply
Supply
teacher.
teachers.
I'd be like, here we
I want to
go.
hear what they used to say.
Oh yeah, word.
I used to do the same thing. I switch up. It's for Lexus, by the way.
Yeah.
You always used to be like,
Alexis.
No, is that where am I?
They're violating though.
Where am I is crazy.
It was so simple.
No, but it's when they start.
There's not like
No, but they're violating though. The supply
No, but sometimes they
teachers.
start adding letters that are not
I
there.
know.
They start adding things
I've
that are
al-
not
I've
You
already-
know
there.
what annoyed me the most? Velexia. Where did you get
No.
Hey,
And that's the thing. I've already said, bro.
Where did you get?
I'll be so honest with you, and I can say it to the camera. I ain't allowing no white teacher, no nothing, because Siobhan, Siobhan, they can
you.
pronounce it perfectly.
Siobhan!
Niyama. They never ever say that. Never ever say that.
It's
Ifa, it's Ifa, yeah.
Valencia is down bad.
Yes! Guys!
No, they used to remix it.
What you want to call
Yeah.
it.
But you know what? If they actually just did finesse, they could pronounce it. They just think this is a bit extravagant. And
Yeah.
Extravagant.
I know, sometimes they only say the first 5 words. I have to say no. That's not right.
Oh, where are you from? Where are you from?
Oh, where are you from is insane.
This name is interesting. I've never seen it before.
Honestly. I remember when Camille heard my first name, he's like, wow, you're so lucky. And I never got it until this moment.
What do you mean?
As in, like, my last name as well.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, wow, that is so, like, you're getting every job. But I remember, to be fair, I have favour in that department. Maybe it's the name.
Maybe it's the name.
Mrs. Robinson.
Yeah. Hey, the whole government.
Anything else? DOB? Address?
Sorry, did we forget to answer the question the way we just all...
Oh yeah, about Caribbean African culture clash in school.
I don't know, we didn't really have culture clash because my school was really mixed.
My school was really Asian, like
really?
really.
We have Jamaican.
Are we talking?
Yeah.
Are we talking secondary or primary school?
I'm talking about secondary.
No, secondary.
I can't remember primary.
Yeah.
I don't think there were that
I
many.
feel like by then African was cool.
In secondary school.
No, but I don't think from year 7 to 9. I think it was like 10 to 11.
Yeah, 10 to 11.
Nah, maybe for like you lot size. We was
Yeah, but
embracing
you guys, you South people, like you guys just.
no one really cares.
You guys have
I feel like
community,
that
I
stuff
guess.
was primary school, but by secondary school, African
Yeah,
and
African and proud.
You're done. Afrobeats and all that was.
I was
Yes, it's the Afrobeat.
Do you remember Now Watch Me? Zonto.
No, it's Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist was my first song. My first Afrobeat song. I loved it. Oliver Twist. I loved it. That's my money. I got my money.
Listen, when we were running it, Africa was running it.
Those days.
I
And
feel like by the
then
end
World
of
Cup was in South Africa, so Africa was even more on the.
Was it popping?
Is it Waka Waka? Yeah. It's time for Africa.
The thing is, I didn't actually even like that song, you know.
I loved it.
I like the other one.
Give me freedom.
When I get older. Yeah. That was a tune. That was
What
actually a
about in the
tune.
workplace? Did you guys find it hard to adjust into the workplace? Even though it's been time since, like for instance, going to work with like food or just trying to be yourself, or even like dressing.
Yeah. I think food is the only one.
Really?
Right now.
Remember, you can't smell the flavour in your food.
I don't take Nigerian food to work though.
Why though?
Hey, but
That's not a good thing. That's very
that's
bad.
self-hate.
Two things.
That's selfish.
One, no.
Go on.
I'm conscious. But two,
Of what though?
Of what?
I think it's inconsiderate.
How though?
I do.
Because
I do.
Do you know why? Do you know why I think you're...
And someone was trying to,
finish first.
because you know we've had this argument before. Like, I get that, yeah, you want to embrace your culture, but there's things for that. The work isn't for that.
But don't you feel like a lot of white people, hear me out as well, white people, in the office place, don't you feel they bring a lot of like
And it is
Indian food to the office?
inconsiderate.
And I'm not saying this, but
It's not about where you're from.
But you wouldn't say it's inconsiderate though. You would just...
I would.
No, you can say that now, but when you smell it or when you see it, you would just think it's normal. That's what they do, that's to eat.
At work, when someone smells up the microwave, it's who's brought that kind of food to the workplace.
I don't
It's
actually
not
think
about where
it's
you're
culture
from.
specific. Yeah, you know, even on my microwave at work, there's actually a label and
That
it says,
says
if you are going to heat up strong odored fish, go to the 12th floor.
Something like fish is wild.
Yeah,
Right?
she says that.
I hear it.
So, what do you think? I've seen guys
Mine
take...
is rice
I'm
and
taking iron
stew.
mash to work.
I've done that.
I take rice and stew to work.
crazy.
Yeah.
I've seen pounded yam.
I've never-
No, that's too
Come
far.
on. No, but I've seen that.
Who's even microwaving pounded yam? That's insane.
Under your belt.
Sorry, that's taking it too far.
Are they pounding the yam at work?
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
who's taking pounded yam to microwave in work? That's not
Rice and
right.
stew carbs, I'll take it.
I think that's my max. I'll take rice and stew.
Yeah, that's
Obviously, we get lunch at work, innit? So it's...
Hey!
Residue. No. So yeah, we get lunch at work. So
What kind of things are you eating at lunch though?
We eat what the players eat. No. We actually eat what the players eat. So it's good food.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like salmon, chicken.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, you also don't have that problem.
But if you did, I feel like don't be shy to take good food.
So because you're not
shy though. I just think
you're taking it.
I'm taking it.
No, but are you doing this to prove a point or because you actually want to eat that for lunch?
I don't want. Canary Wharf. Do you know how much food is in that area?
And I hear it.
No, bro. I said it the other day that, bro, if you work in Canary Wharf, you're just starting a job there. Whatever you thought you was gonna save a month, minus £100.
Oh, easily.
Because that place is a joke. It's ridiculous. Like,
and they have every food shop.
Everything.
No, but packed lunch is good.
Bro,
I'm a packed lunch babe.
I hear it.
At least twice a week.
Like, I love a rice and stew. It's so
I think it's calm. I done it the other day.
No. Look, I'm not saying it's not calm. And whatever food you want to take, please
That's
feel free to take it. The point is, all I'm saying is taking strong smelling food.
Yeah.
I think is a bit of a
strong is
stretch.
violating.
You know what? I think it depends on the office because my office is so mixed, guys. I remember when I walked in on the first day, I heard Jamaican accent. I thought I was in the wrong place. Like, I couldn't believe it. There's like 8 Jamaicans in my team, bare Nigerians, bare Ghana. Like they bring everything.
That's fun though.
There's an odor every single day.
I wish I could work.
There's an odor every day.
I wish I could work with people that look like me. I've not done
literally.
that
Obviously,
ever.
there's a mixture.
Wow. Have you not?
Never.
And do you feel like you need to like be like them, or do you bring your full self to work?
Don't lie, man.
Where's this being?
I'm
joking. Like obviously, like you can't fully be yourself. I'll be honest.
No.
And I feel like no one can fully be themselves at work if you're not with. If you're not with,
because you can't. That's the whole point. It's because everyone that you're with. Yeah. But I actually don't mind being the only black person. Like I can't.
But I don't know. It just doesn't. It just
don't affect
If I could put money on it, who would say that here?
Why it just it gets boring sometimes though. Like
but to be honest, I'm not. So
you're not.
Obviously, I've got. But there's only like a couple. I mean,
but then there's black
4 out of
black
90
whites,
people.
and there's different kinds of blacks.
Because I can't lie. Yeah, not every black person in the white place. I mean. Black.
You know the word feeling though, yeah. When you see a black person at the workplace, and you think your brother's like,
and you hear them speak.
You don't get out. It's like, yo.
Yeah.
But funny story. So when I did actually meet a black person in like my workplace or my previous workplace, like we were both skeptical. So no one said hello first. Do you know what I mean? So like, and then one day like I'm hearing like Skepta playing like in one of the change rooms. No, but obviously I can't see him. I'm just hearing Skepta playing. And then I'm just like, raw, like, I'm hearing Skepta at work. Like, do you know what I mean? No, so I don't know who it is.
I think it's a fire alarm.
So then I've gone into the change room and I see it's him and I'm like, raw, like, you listen to Skepta? He's like, bro, I needed to take a break. I was laughing. That was how we bonded, basically.
Yeah, wow.
I was actually laughing because he was like, bro, non-stop, all year round, like...
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's draining.
Daniel, give me your work voice.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's good. Let's start our conversation then.
Hi, Daniel. How are you? Good weekends?
Yeah, very good, man.
Got any holidays coming up?
Just thinking about Morocco potentially, but not too sure about what other countries I might look into.
Ever been Saint-Tropez?
Ooh, Saint-Tropez. That's a good one. Where's that again?
It's still you, but
still me. You just have to high pitch it.
Yeah, Cassie's one is funny.
What's yours?
Yours is so funny.
Let me hear yours.
Cassie can do every country, everywhere, every year. Like, she can do it all.
It's Cassie.
Oh, how you doing?
I'm alright, thanks. How are you?
Oh,
yes, this is
that's good. That's good.
That's not good. That's so forced.
Yeah, but it has that. It will come out.
It just does. Yeah, it's
like
just
your
on and off.
voice, if you're blending, like it just comes out.
But how do you speak?
9 to 5.
The same as I speak.
I think I speak the same.
I speak the same.
I'm thinking, am I in denial? Or
No, I definitely do.
No, but you're very cheerio anyway.
Maybe.
Yeah, like that's how your voice sounds anyway. Like, hi. Like, high pitched anyway, yeah.
I might just be like,
But you're
What's your work voice? I'm actually intrigued.
My work voice.
How are you, Camille?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Yeah, I'm very good. So what's the plan for today?
I can't do it unless I have to do it.
Yeah, unless you're like you see that team's cool.
Yeah, I saw someone like outside my workplace. He was part of the team for Penny Up here, and then he was like, "Oh, I can even hear your voice. Like you can't even turn it off." I said, "I can't." Like, cause it's until 5, like until 5 o'clock.
It's annoying. Like, your mind is so subconscious.
Yeah, I can't do it. It just depends.
But yeah.
It's crazy what we have to do.
Turn it off next.
I just say, yo, bro.
Yeah.
Yo.
You have to start how you mean to go
How you
on.
mean to go on? You can't be. That's exhausting.
There's nothing worse than them trying to do like a black accent.
Oh no, I've never experienced that and I would hate to.
Oh my
No,
God.
I can even say this now. There was a guy who came up to me. Oh yeah, bro, I like to listen to Burna Boy.
Oh, Burna Boy is
I
so.
just love Burna Boy,
That was
man.
like, what do you even?
What does that mean?
Okay.
What if I like take that as well?
But would you say that though?
Yeah.
Of course not.
Oh.
Alright, cool.
What you would
No,
say
Daniel, you're
I think
just.
I might.
As in-
my
I mean, if I saw my friend listening to Take That, I think I'd say I like Take That.
Oh yeah. I thought you said
Just
would
randomly
I-
go to someone and say, oh, I like Oasis.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. That's so
weird.
tapped.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's so
But they
tapped.
feel like they need to do that to fit in or to relate to us, but
Oh, maybe my workplace is really good then.
No
You
one
just
does
feel
that.
calm.
Yeah, like we
your
talk
team
about
isn't
like
that big, isn't it?
no, but
that's the thing.
no, we have a lot of young people.
Yeah.
So like when we talk about like
Yeah.
Huncho and like
So about what?
Wizkid, it's an artist. He's an American artist. Like people are just very inclusive. Like my colleagues are.
Yeah, it makes
No,
sense.
mine are like
guys.
very not from around here, so they're not.
Oh no,
very
like my
there.
older colleagues, they'll be showing me like things, and I'll just every time they play something like I wasn't born when this came out. Like, no, like literally
It's
like
an
Bon
age thing, not a
Jovi.
race
Mine
thing.
was-
Yeah, that's an
like,
age,
Mine's
not
a
race.
different world, but yeah, like there's two different
Because
worlds.
those are
Mine
like
was
for like a
different,
good year and a half, I was the youngest person there, and the age gap was quite. It was like 24 to maybe like 30 something.
What's that like actually? Like I've never experienced that before.
Like a big age gap.
It's,
Yeah.
it's interesting.
Either
Well, it's
way.
not interesting because all they talk about is like their kids and it's like all
Their
things
dog.
that I don't have.
Got the dog.
So it's just like, yeah, I can't
Always
relate.
got
Yeah,
dogs.
still at home, still with my mum. Yeah. Like, when are you
Yeah.
gonna move out? Never.
Yeah.
like-
God forbid.
Is it
Well,
weird?
not God forbid, but
Do you work with any like Nigerians or Africans?
now I do.
And how is that?
Do you feel weird calling them by their first name?
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Oh,
I almost auntied.
I've only-
I almost auntied today. I almost
Yeah, we had
auntied
a
today.
security guard that was Ghanaian, and like.
No, but they're
I
calm to
wouldn't
get
be
aunties
like
and uncle.
I wouldn't be like uncle, but like at the same time, people are around one saying uncle. They're like, that's your uncle.
Yeah.
There was a cleaner. There was a cleaner in my toilet the other day, and my colleague was there, and I intentionally just didn't refer to
Don't
her.
say anything.
I just kept quiet.
Yeah. I whisper like, oh, how are you? Like,
You just do the icon.
Camille, you don't normally call me that. Call me auntie.
Like, oh
What did
my,
you
at my
do?
company, we even had like someone from the other branch in the Midlands work there. So like whenever I was messaging her, I would hate to just say her name. I'd be like auntie sometimes. Cause I
On
call her auntie.
Teams?
Yeah.
On Teams.
I
you're
know,
crazy.
Have you said it before yet, bro? Allow it, bro. Allow it.
I call you auntie in real life. So because I'm at work, I'm not gonna not call you auntie. Like sorry.
Hey, Bridget, send the
Yeah.
report, man. I can't lie.
Like she wouldn't mind. She would expect me to say. So sometimes I'll like take off the auntie to show that like I'm corporate. But at the same time, it's like I would.
It's so hard to switch on and off.
Caribbeans, auntie and uncle.
You know what? I was just sitting here thinking that I think I've always auntied and uncled as much as I can in general, just out of respect. I saw it as a respect thing, but now it's like I'm literally African. As in, like everybody is auntie and uncle.
Yeah.
Like it's like been switched on for me.
It was like everyone that's a friend or family is an auntie or an uncle.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't call a stranger on the road auntie. I think that's where
do that.
we have the difference.
I do that.
Yeah.
So
like,
at
you
your
should
church?
do that.
So
You
church,
call-
I called when I the church I grew up in. I called everybody auntie.
Okay.
Or like sister. We used to say sister, da da da,
Yeah,
sister,
yeah,
da da da.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I wouldn't. If I saw a woman, I wouldn't call her auntie. But now it's like it's all around me,
like-
so I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm like used to
So
it.
if
Yeah.
you're not calling someone auntie, then everyone's looking at you like, who's this one? Who's
Why
that
do you
one?
use
Yeah.
that?
Exactly. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
it's so
yeah,
funny because
yeah.
even like my African friends say, "Can I call your mum auntie?" Like is my mum gonna get mad or not? She's not gonna
No,
get
funny
mad.
enough, because my best friend is Caribbean, and her mum, I hope she doesn't mind, didn't ever get the auntie thing. She always just like, just say my name, and I'm like,
Yeah.
auntie, like we can't. She's like, no, like she really wanted us just to say her name.
Yeah.
Like my best friend has to explain to her like, mum, like that's just their culture, that's how they. So now she's fine with it.
Yeah.
Like, I've never heard her, so she'll just be like, just.
Especially when it's a young mum though. Like my mum's young as well. It's
Your
like,
auntie,
bro.
like for them, it's literally, I'm not actually your auntie. It's like you don't need to. So
Yeah.
My white friends, mum
I
said,
think
"Stop
it
calling me that."
depends. Did your friend's mum like grow up here or back in the Caribbean?
don't know, really.
I feel like that makes a difference because, like, I think it's normal in Jamaica to say auntie, but I think that the Jamaicans that grow up here, it might not be the same. Like, if everyone says auntie to my mum, and she would never say, like, why are you calling me auntie?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's normal back home, but then here it's different. I think I think what makes a big difference is that a lot of Jamaicans are like not first gen. Whereas most of the African mums, they all first gen. Do you get it? So like a lot of Jamaicans, it's like their mums or their mum's mum live there. Do you get it? So then it's like naturally they're just English. That's just English.
Right. Yeah.
I think that's top 3 disrespectful things you can do. Not call my mum auntie.
Yeah.
Ooh, could you imagine?
I remember, you shouldn't even know my mum's name.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, what are they calling her? Because why do they even know her name?
No, exactly. That's my point.
Hello.
I even have to give the drop like, say auntie, like, because you know if you're not African, I won't tell you to bend down, but you have to say auntie.
You know what? I'm not Ghanaian, so I don't have to do the bend, but I do bend. Like,
Ghanaians don't do the bending down thing, innit? Yeah, they always say that.
I do bend for like Nigerian.
When's the last time you said that?
It's not the shoe.
What?
When was the last time you you see what you just said? When was the last time you think you actually did that?
To my friends.
Yeah, like, get them. Because I can't remember doing
Is
that.
it to this day they still have to bend for your parents?
For my mum?
Do you guys like go on the floor as well?
Oh, when you say bend, do you just mean like
just a little.
Like a Dubai.
Oh, okay.
I don't even go far anymore. Like it's just like.
I've seen little kids.
I do a little bend.
I'm teaching my kids, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you guys are gonna teach.
No, but you know, in school, I asked my friend like, "Oh, what's your dad's name?" Because I was gonna say uncle. The name. Why do you need to know my dad's name? Literally like that. But it's because we say uncle the name, auntie the name, bro. You don't
can't call my auntie.
But yeah,
no way.
I only know like
only a third person.
Oh, wow.
I literally only know like Kirsty's mum's name, Chris's mum's name, because I just like saving it on my phone. Is like auntie this. Yeah.
Like if you call my mum by her name, even you say like auntie and her name, she'll tell you to take that back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why did you just say auntie?
I don't know it runs that deep.
No, just say auntie. Like don't add anything else to the auntie.
If you bring your tongue.
My mum will start being, your friends are so disrespectful. Why are they doing that?
Have you seen?
Even my Nigerian friends like sometimes bend to my mum and I'm like, you don't need to do that. It's fine.
But it's literally ingrained in us.
I do it everywhere.
Literally, there was one time I was with my boy. I was with my boy. Funny story. I don't know why it's come to my mind now, but I was with my boy like when we were younger, and I've seen my uncle on the road. And obviously, like, I'm with my boy, so I'm not even trying to do the, like, uncle thing right there and then, innit? And it's a mixed race guy, innit? So I'm just like, I was just like, uncle, like, just a quick, like,
salute.
Like that. And he was like, So obviously,
you got in trouble, innit?
Basically, not even the cool thing. I've got back home and he's sitting there.
Wait, what you done?
There he is. Of course he snaked. And he made it dramatic. He didn't greet me. He saw me on the road.
He didn't greet me. It's
Bro,
coming out. He
the
didn't
entire
greet
moment,
me.
you know. Like I was just looking at him like, you
bad.
Yeah.
How are you guys gonna be? Probably last thing, guys. We got to wrap up soon. But how are you guys gonna be? Like, are you gonna expect your kids to be?
Yeah, I'll do it on a bad
the same.
Oh, my kids have to be super respectful to other parents.
Yeah, but even.
But I won't command it myself as like my like friend, my kids' friends that have to be like Dobale and that.
No. I'll do it on
my
a bad
kids have to do that to other parents.
Yeah,
they have to.
What's the ladies' one called?
It's not.
Kneel. It's like a kneel. They go on their knees. Basically.
So when you say my kids have to ballet to other parents, as in they have to,
cool,
do they have to fully lie down?
They have to. Say that again, sorry.
Like you're saying how they have to ballet. You're saying that they have to fully lie down.
Yeah, not lie down, but I want my kids to
at least do that.
So at least get low, man.
I love my
Get low.
Is this tribe specific or is it just all Nigerian?
Specific.
Oh, Yoruba.
I think it's a Yoruba thing.
It's a Yoruba thing.
Oh,
So what is everybody else doing then? Are you not?
Maybe you just pick.
What are you?
No, I'm Yoruba.
Oh, so why you say you're not both?
Because when you say you went to go and stay one here, you said you went to go and stay here. I thought it's
Different states.
You got a point.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So what was I saying? So what do you guys know? What other what do Igbo people do?
Is it ballet for everyone?
No.
They have their own thing.
Wow.
It's like traditional weddings.
Only Yorubas really do Ashura.
No.
Igbo people, they're what they
wear. This is their own thing.
They've got their own
It's
culture.
like how Ghana have their own thing as well.
What?
The guy wears
the kente.
The kente.
What's the strap? He's naked.
He's like, kid on
How do you know?
He's got shorts on.
Oh, sorry. How'd you do?
Sorry. When they're thoroughly.
Okay, now I'm saying last thing. Do you guys think you have to marry in your tribe? Is it just easier? Is that what your parents just think? What you guys think?
Nah, that's what I was always doing.
You was always doing.
It's what I always wanted to do.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have to, but obviously I am going to.
You are.
You go back.
Hey. waiting. Yeah, waiting. Thank you guys so much for coming, man.
Yeah,
You guys, sorry, man.
Yeah, exactly. Where you running to?
Yeah, what about you guys?
Just before we close, marrying in your culture. I'm actually intrigued by you guys.
Yeah, I live there straight as well.
Yeah.
Because you guys are surrounded.
This is
by
so
surrounded.
because it's gonna be on camera forever. Imagine like, no way. I don't know. I don't really come across Jamaican guys. Like, to be honest, I don't really meet them. I don't know where they are.
Yeah, honestly, where are they?
It's the truth.
That's a conversation, man.
Like, it's the truth. So,
What did you
He
say?
said they know Fret de la music, innit? That's what you find.
He said, I know where they are, but that's a conversation for another day.
well, yeah, so I don't know. I don't think I'm
So deep for whoever sits next to me. I'm such a hitter, so I keep.
No, I like it because that's how I am. Too. It's different. Oh, if I didn't brag.
No, you're gonna say something stupid. I can feel it. What are you
No.
gonna ask?
Obviously, it's going to be on camera, so you don't have to be specific. But do you think you can marry within your church?
Ooh.
No, but you can. If it's gonna be on camera, you can ask them if it does or doesn't happen.
We just,
exactly. It's calm.
within our church right now. I'll
Yeah,
just.
you heard the question. Why are you screaming at me?
I don't. You know what? Do you know what? I don't know anybody right now. I can't think of anybody right now.
But you're not like,
I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed.
Yeah,
I'm not
Same as
opposed.
you, yeah?
Yeah, I'm
Somebody's
not
watching this
opposed.
thinking yes.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to marrying anybody in my church. Obviously,
Yeah.
God is involved. At least I know
It
that.
would be better. So you don't
That
have
is
to
even
move
true,
church.
so I don't have to
It would be
move.
better, yeah.
It would be better.
Oh, so you... Oh,
I wouldn't.
And culture
that's
wise,
another conversation.
It
man.
would be better.
and culture wise, I honestly, if I don't marry like someone who's
Say it,
and
man,
Nigerian, I'll be
Stop doing
shocked.
that, just say it.
I'll actually be shocked. I'll generally be
Say
shocked.
it explicitly, please. Stop going around the corner.
No, I
Say
think
it.
I'll be shocked. I'll generally
Say
think
no,
because
say, what are you going to be shocked about? Say it.
I will be shocked if I don't marry a Nigerian, but only because one, I really do love the culture,
I love it.
and they love me.
Oh.
They love me. But yeah, and I proper love the culture. I just love everything about it.
Fair, man.
Genuinely.
I really do love it. It's funny enough because before coming in today, I was actually thinking I love like Nigerian culture so much.
Hey.
Why did you look at me like that?
I feel like your coach, they'll be upset though.
But I love my culture. That doesn't mean I don't love my. But I also really appreciate it. I'm
half and half.
yeah, like yeah.
I can't wait to see who I
But
marry.
it's just easy. It's always so easy to marry your culture. It just makes sense. Language, food.
Yeah.
It's just so much easier to marry like.
I think I would rather marry outside of my culture. Like, yeah, I think I feel like I'm gonna end up with Ghanaian or Nigerian. Personally. We'll see.
This?
So what's the question? Would I marry my culture? Oh yeah, it's kind of like the only thing I'd want to do.
Has to be Nigerian.
Yeah. Well, it has to be Yoruba specific actually.
Really?
How can you go from to
Yeah, specific.
Yeah, only Nigerian and Yoruba. Like that's what I'm in for. And not from church.
Oh, not
you're
from
Not from our
Not
church.
from our church.
She barely speaks to anybody there, man.
No, they all live too far. Sorry, Northwest is very far.
No, I don't care about that, man.
I care about distance. It's too far.
Yeah, but you're not gonna live in Northwest for the rest of your life.
What's up with you, man?
Yeah, it's up to you, innit?
Shasha.
I want to move to Dubai.
Well, that's another episode of the
that's
Flatmates. We don't
Oh my gosh! Another episode of the Flatmates podcast.
We don't live together.
Where
We
can they
live
find
together.
us?
Rent was definitely
Where can they find
due
you
today.
guys?
Where can they find? You can find us on X.
Where can we actually find you guys?
Oh, you can. Sorry. I do. You can find us on TikTok, Instagram. Yeah. And TikTok. I said that already.
Yeah.
YouTube.
We don't use X.
You don't have YouTube?
YouTube swap.
Oh yeah, no, of course. Oh, sorry, it's true. Sorry, I was thinking about main social handles. But yeah, you can find us on all platforms. Yes, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Wow.
Podcast.
The SentBack no, not the SentBack Podcast. That's what I said that they're trying to get onto me.
Yeah.
SentBack Podcast.
To be fair, the last thing was that I know we didn't really get to go into it, but I think it's important to mention that for me, even right now, I'm just looking for a new church. So any churches out there.
Are you?
But why didn't you say that? Why didn't you say that at the beginning?
Yeah.
Are you looking for a new church?
Because I just thought we would speak
you
about
ever
it, but it
tried
never
it?
came up because we speak about so many things.
I don't want to.
Yeah, we've had the
Okay.
conversation, but
Oh.
Yeah, but you want to go? It's kind of what we spoke about before in regards to all the church stuff. But yeah, but I thought you guys were going to talk about it today. That's why I was speaking. Yeah.
The thing is, I thought of putting it, but I just thought, how many things
So
am I going to
guys,
speak
let's
about?
do a part two.
It's
Yeah,
good to know
part
that. It's good to know that we got you guys.
yeah, we definitely got you. And
Oh
it's
my
great.
god!
Brilliant stuff. I'm not looking for a new church, by the way.
Oh, you got.
Are you actually joking?
Anyways, guys.
Anyway, guys. guys.
Please, you guys can find us on TikTok, on YouTube, on Spotify, and on Instagram at the Flatmates Pod. Thank you so much for listening.
We love you guys. Bye.
You got us. Look what you do. Anything I'm in charge, you got us.
He's not looking for a new chance.